Celebrations for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee are underway with a pretty amazing display of pomp and pageantry, including the lighting up of the Tree of Trees and beacon. Her Majesty was presented with the Commonwealth Globe of Nations set with platinum, diamond, gold and silver. Tens of thousands of people crammed into central London to watch the trooping, the colour and a spectacular fly-past of 70 aircraft. But the biggest roar of the day was when Her Majesty appeared on the Buckingham Palace balcony. Joining me now is Sunrise Royal Editor Rob Jobson. Good morning to you. This was an amazing day of celebrations, wasn't it? Run us through the highlights for you.
Well, for me, I was commentating at the time of the fly-past, and when I saw the old Lancasters, the Spitfires and the Hurricanes, it was terrific. I mean, it was so loud, it was shaking the whole studio area right opposite the palace, and I thought that was amazing. And also, for me, in terms of the personalities, it was seeing the Queen. We were chatting to little Louis. I wasn't too sure about the sailor's outfit, but, you know, he seemed to be having a great time. And the cheering and all the cheering of the crowds as they came up the Mall, waving their Union Jacks. I mean, it was a great show of the RAF and the Army and the Navy, and that was terrific, seeing all those aircraft, including the Voyager that the Royals fly on when they go into Australia. I personally think in the 70th year they should have had more of a presence from Australia, New Zealand, and actually Canada and other realms as well, because this was a very, very historic and prestigious time, and I thought that pageantry and was fantastic. But with all that fly past with the red arrows, it could have gone on for ages. As far as I can say, that could have gone on for a lot longer.
Jobbo, we've seen that the Queen's health obviously has, suffered with the mobility issues in the last few months. But didn't she walk out on that balcony like nothing was going to stop her today?
Nothing was going to stop her today. I think she was really quite impressed when the aircraft flew over with the 70. I mean, that was really quite special, wasn't it? When they're flying together and they spelt out 70 in the sky. She looked impressed by that. And also, I think that she was wowed by the crowds again. Prince Charles, after his riding around in her place, looked a bit hot and bothered, to be honest. The rest of them looked in good form. And Kate looked utterly immaculate, didn't she?
I loved Kate's white outfit and the beautiful hat. And, of course, run us through the balcony scene, which is one of the things we're looking at a lot today, because it was only working royals on the balcony. The Sussexes weren't there.
Yeah, I mean, basically you had the so-called working royals. I mean, some people think they don't do an awful lot, but the fact is you've got the Gloucesters and the Kents. They were the Queen's first cousins. You've got the Cambridges, of course, the little kids. They're with George, Charlotte and Louis. They're not working yet. They're all at school. Then you've got the Cambridges with William and Kate. The Wessexes, which are Sophie and Edward. So, yeah, look, there was a good smattering of royals, if you like them. Well, looking at royals on balconies, but the people that are missing were the ones people were talking about. Now, Andrew, he's now got COVID, which is lucky because it's going to last about 4 days of incubation. And then you've got Edward and Sophie. They weren't there. They were watching the troop in the colour for the Major General's office, and there were photographs of the tabloids have got of Meghan shushing the kids. Well, maybe that's a bit ironic because a lot of people would like her to shush, I think.
Yeah, amazing timing that Andrew just happens to have got COVID right in this 4-day range.
I'm sure he has tested that. I'm sure it's true.
OK, I didn't say it. But run us through Meghan and Harry. Where were they watching it from? Because we do have a few pictures of them.
Yeah, they were. What happens there's overlooking the Horse Guards Parade where they have the marching of I think it's 1,300 soldiers. They were in the Major General's office, so and that has a little balcony overlooking the parade ground, and they were spotted there chatting to the Duke of Kent, the Queen's first cousin. His granddad was George V. So they were seen chatting to other royals. They weren't outcast. There was, unlike Andrew, who wasn't there at all. So, they've been sort of welcomed back in, but only in a sort of little way. They're not on display. They will be seen tomorrow, though, for the service of Thanksgiving at St Paul's Cathedral. That's more of a, if you like, a family event to thank for the Queen to lead the nation in prayer for her 70 years on the throne. And then we will see them, and that's obviously getting the tabloids over here all excited to see what they can work out is going on between who makes who cry, Kate or Meghan, or what way round?
Oh, gee. OK, you're not anticipating a catfight, please, no. Look, this was beautiful scenes.
Not on the steps of St Paul's.
No, exactly. Beautiful scenes right across England. And this is only the end of day one. You're going to be with us right through the weekend for your commentary. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.